We're against Brentford. I'm really enjoying this actually. I don't think I would. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I picked the wrong team. Ah shit on it. Alright, so we're going with the second team, which is fine. I can't remember what the score was in the last game, but hopefully we can get a win. I think we're on a good winning streak. I think. Here we go. Like I say, skip all these, can't be asked them. I'll do it in the Premier League, but not in the Championship, there's no point. I can't really talk about the players because I don't really know any of them. Here's Craig Bryson. Yeah, so accidentally ended up choosing the second team. We've got Akeji Anya on the right after we vowed to never ever play Mason Bennett again. And he almost got off to a good start though. Put that one in. Huddleston's there, and it's another header by Huddleston. Cleared off the line this time. I think he scored in the last game, didn't he? I think we might have lost 2-1 in the last game, if I remember. Craig Forsyth. Good ball in. Alphonso Davies is there, and what a save that is. Jesus Christ. Let's have another look. What a header. Even better save. Whipped in again. And a bit of a mix-up. It's going to be another corner.
Well, they just can't get the ball away. It's another corner. Put the corner in the middle.
And it's in. I don't really know how, but it's gone in, and it's Jack Marriott. Jack Marriott's been inconsistent for us, but he's got a second goal in the league. And yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. We were pressing. It's good, cracking ball in. It's just a mix-up in the middle. Keeper misses the ball and Jack Marriott heads in, but the ball doesn't really... Look how it falls into the net. Like, keeper misses it, yeah. It just sort of bounces back out. Weird. 1-0 up, we'll take it. Yeah, we can hold on, because we tend to throw these leads away very quickly. We're just not sharp enough once we score. And they're pressing again. We concede a foul. Might not be a bad thing. Break them down a little bit. Puts into the box. Forsyth had the weight. Not very far. Intercepted. And they're putting very high pressure on us, but we play it out wonderfully from the back. Here's Craig Forsyth waiting for the run of Akeji Anya. Not going to make it. Into Joseph Zun. We're going to call him Joseph, won't we? Akeji Anya chasing that one down. The good thing about him being at right wing, he's got the pace. Yeah, he's not got great finishing or anything like that, but he presses afterwards. He's got good tackling as well, so he can press high up the pitch. And they have an opportunity here, and it's a great through ball, but the shot was awful. I really don't like how it goes from shadow to what's it? It's annoying. Maybe shouldn't have picked the stadium. Da Silva into Neil Morpay. Oh, that's a fantastic ball, and it's 1-0. Yet again, our defence is exposed. I mean, it's shocking defending. Yet again, and it's easy enough. Archie Brown just not good enough in goal either. It's my bad. I shouldn't be playing him. Forgot to change it. Jack Marriott back there. One more. Crossed it in. Headed away. Huddleston collects. It's back with Alphonso Davies. He has the pace to beat his man. Can he cut inside? He can. He shoots and he scores, and it's 2-1. And that left-hand side is really coming up good for us. We're not even meant to be playing Davis in this team, so I wanted to swap him for Harry Wilson at some point. But he did brilliantly there and got us ahead. Lovely cut inside. It's a great finish in a tight angle. He's proven to be a good signing so far.
This lad has got the knack of doing that. Off we go again, 2-1.
Gechenya. Here's Macondes.
Watkins.
Good turn from Watkins. Neil Morpay back to Barbet. Nice little pass inside. Dinks into the box. Well. Just got enough on that. Max Low on it. He's not had the best of performances this season. Here's Craig Bryson though.
Davis.
Davis looking to create the space. It's nice work. Max Lowe has a man in the middle, and he gets it there. Oh my God. Anya, man. We need another right winger. I know I'm going to sign in January, but I mean, he's got to be scoring that. He's like 3 yards out.
Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw though. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent.
Ubajo. Good tackle. We've got Alphonso Davies making the run. It's a nice run.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
He's working hard to get it. He gets it. Lovely turn.
Full work on the ball.
He's still got it. Oh, he can't do it all.
So we'll
He can try though.
throw it.
Huddleston. Joseph. Joseph has a bit of space to run into.
Taking on the defenders.
Good tackle. Forsyth gets on it. He's had a good game so far.
It's going to be a throw here.
Anya beating his man. Turns back. Forsyth again. I didn't really mean to do that, but it's okay. Joseph. Lovely little spin. And he's still going. Is it a corner? It is. Putting the pressure on. Joseph's corners are brilliant. And it's a header. Digged into the ground. Huddleston is so tired already. This is my fault completely. We'll have to make some subs at half time. Otherwise we're going to be really open in the mid. Good tackle by Huddleston. Jack Marriott down to Alphonso Davies.
Switch of emphasis going inside.
Trying to get past him. I reckon he could get there. He can. It's yeah, just not quite reaching it in time. I think his actual kick took it out anyway. Yeah, all my players are knackered. Ah, that's annoying. Alex Pearce having to shut down Watkins.
Working hard just to
Lovely pass. Archie Brown will collect that one. Try and hold on. Going to half time. 2-1. Still not going to be able to keep a clean sheet. I wonder if we'll go all season without one. I hope not. Nice pass and play for Brentford just before half time, which is worrying me.
Now this is an interesting attack.
He should just blow the whistle after this kick. He does, and we go in at half time winning 2-1. I'm happy with that. Alphonso Davies puts us up. Can't be losing every game. Huddleston needs to come off. George Thorne can come on. Probably take off Joseph as well. He's looking a bit tired. Bring on Mason Mount. And we'll bring on Wilson for Davis, just so we can play Davis in the first team in the next game. So we're underway again.
For the start of the second half.
Try and see this game out. Bryson out to Wilson, who has been struggling. And he doesn't get off to a good start. Yeah, he's been struggling this season. He had a good couple first games. But since the formation change and things like that, he's he struggled to fit into the side and perform. It doesn't necessarily make him a bad player, but it does make me reconsider purchasing him next year. It's good ball in, and it's going to go in. No, Archie Brown gets lucky there. Hits the post first time. We get away with that. That's a lovely touch from Jack Marriott. Lays it off for Wilson. Wilson inside. Mason Mount to his right. He's going to have a shot. Blocked for a corner. We look dangerous from corners against Brentford. They don't look like they can handle it. Jack Marriott was there. It's going to be cleared away. Tomori's going to get on it. And we can spread the play here. And to Forsyth. Good touch. Mason Mount into Bryson. Anya should have done better. It's a good ball down the line, that is, to Watkins. Got to put the pressure on. Good ball in. That's not away. Saved by Archie Brown yet again.
We've reached the hour mark.
Had Craig Bryson as an option, but I don't think it was the right one. Mason Mount having to go around in circles, waiting for an option. Max Lowe finding Jack Marriott. Good touch from Jack Marriott. He's having a wonderful game. He's going to cross that one in. Kechiani was there, but he couldn't get in front of his man. Don't think he was really expecting the cross, in fairness.
Watkins pressed high here. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Mason Mount, he's got Bryson to his left. He picks him out. Lovely over the top free ball to George Thorne, who's going to score, and it's 3-1. I mean, but it would have looked nicer if he had scored in the first place. It was dodgy goalkeeping. I don't think he knew what to do. But what a pass that was over the top. George Thorne with an excellent run. Lovely dink. And the header was great, but yeah, to be fair, the save was better than I first thought, and obviously George Thorne's never going to miss from there. So 3-1. Oh, I feel a bit more relaxed now. Just got to try and hold on, because we all know that we can tend to concede straight after we score. Thorne intercepts, nice pass into Bryson. Bryson's got Harry Wilson to his left. It's a good ball. Harry Wilson over to Mason Mount, who surely must score. Taps it in. 4-1. And the subs are making an impact. Mason Mount and George Thorne getting on the score sheet. It's a well-worked goal. Lovely pass from Harry Wilson. It's an easy finish, really, for Mason Mount. And we're up 4-1. We've definitely won this game now. So we can sort of just relax and play our football now. Try and get a few more. Try not to concede anymore. As well, we've got the worst defensive record in the league, which is just shocking to say we're in the top half. Here's a Kechiani. See a man at the back post. Cleared away. Intercepted by Thorne. Jack Marriott into Anya. Anya with a lovely turn. Oh, he could have gone down there. Intercepted yet again. Mason Mount, nice turn. Bryson over to Harry Wilson. Back to Bryson. Bryson over to Mount. Lovely turn. It's gone down. Is it penalty or free kick? Free kick right on the edge. Lovely work from Mount. Don't really. I mean, Wilson did score against Manchester United, but we're just going to knock this one off. To Thorne, back to Wilson. Wilson with a finesse. Not going to happen. Craig Bryson on the edge of the area. Went for the spectacular. Never going to happen. 10 minutes in this game to see this one out. Should win. I just don't want to concede any more goals.
10 minutes left of regular time. He's cut it out.
Because if it does come down to goal difference at the end of the season, we could be in trouble. Mason Mount knocks it into Craig Bryson. Craig Bryson has Harry Wilson to his left. Lovely pass. Harry Wilson trying to get inside. Cleared away. Brentford now looking to, I don't know, get a consolation potentially. They don't seem too rushed about it though. I think they've sort of accepted the fact that it could be all over. Max Lowe does terrible Jack Marriott has received man of the match. Lovely pass and play by Brentford. Got to see this one out. And it's got a kick. Sort of given up by the looks of things, Brentford. Archie Brown beats it forward. Jack Marriott's not going to win that. The defender leaps above him. Just break his back. Josh McEachran. And it looks like 4-1's going to be the way it ends. Here's Jack Marriott coming forward. Beats his man. Somehow he's still got stamina. He's still going. And he dinks it in. Ketianya was there. But that's it, 4-1. Brilliant win. I think we have 4 different goal scorers as well, which is great. Yeah, well, obviously we'll watch the match recap. Early on, Ketianya was troubling the goalkeeper, forcing a good save out of the keeper. Like I say, I don't really know any of the Brentford players. Forsyth then whipped it across. But, this was an unbelievable save. It's a great header. Look at that for a save. The resultant corner though, we had a few actually, and then we ended up scoring. It was Jack Marriott's head, and the keeper mistimed it, and it's an empty net for Jack Marriott. Finally getting on the score sheet again, because like I say, he's been struggling for us. So I'm hoping that puts him in the mood for more. We conceded straight away pretty much though. The defence was just so open, and Archie Brown beating it in his near post, not good enough. So obviously 1-1, sorry, you think, oh god. Davis cuts inside beautifully, and what a finish that is. It actually goes through Jack Marriott, which is a bit bad on EA's part, but we'll take the goal. Alphonso Davis with another goal. Lovely little dink. George Thorne. It's a great save actually from the keeper, but it's an easy finish for George Thorne on the rebound. A deserved goal after that run. And Harry Wilson with a beautiful ball across to Mason Mount, and I mean it was harder to miss really. Just passed it into the net, past the goalkeeper. I don't know if there were too many more highlights after this. Not too much happened. Brentford had a chance here with a header from Alan George. I think it's Alan. Well, I mean that was never ever going to trouble Archie Brown. So 4-1 win at home. Can't go wrong. Oh, Hughes, he's up there, he's contending. Alright, so player development, we should probably get some training done. Davis, Lawrence on twice, Hughes as well. Everyone doing fairly well. Trying to get everyone to grow as quick as he can. Should grow quite a bit by the end of the season, you would hope. Millwall at the top of the league. Ipswich not far behind. Me and West Brom on their tails as well. Leeds just behind us too. Wales have offered us the job. Wales is an interesting one. But if it's not England, I'm not interested, quite simply. And we won't get the England job till next year, I imagine. And even then it might be struggle. Mason Bennett, if he's asking to play, I will kick off. Jog on, mate. You absolute dog shite. What we do need to do is look at contracts. I don't know how you do that. I actually don't know how you do that. Sunday's squad hub. I'd assume so. Financial. Aha, there we go. Contract. So, Mason Mount. Oh, I can't do him anyway. But I'm definitely going to sign him next year. He's at 9 million though, which is annoying. Mitchell's on a 10-month. Kelly Roos. Alex Pearce, Tom Huddleston. Got a few players who are on the end of their contracts. Bradley Johnson included in that. we might just go into contract negotiations and see if we can make sure they don't leave on a free, because that is not good. Bradley Johnson, squad role is important. I'd say it's quite crucial. He only wants a 1-year deal. I'm going to try and extend that to 2 if we can. Yeah, cool. That's fine. I don't need a release clause. He actually wants to take a pay cut. We're going to get rid of the bonus, and we're going to drop that to 15k. Up that to 175. See if he'll sign that. Cool. So he's taken a pay cut in the wages, but we had to give him a little bit more in that department. We're going to do Craig Bryson as well. They are both 31 years old, but I don't want them to leave on a free. He's an important player. He only wants 1 year as well. We're going to try and get 2 years out of him. Put him on a 3-year contract. That's fine. Disregard, we don't need that. Again, he's the same as Bradley Johnson, so what we'll do is offer the same. Try and keep squad morale as well going. And they've both accepted, which is great. They both took a pay cut. I'm not bothered about that guy. I'm not really bothered about Blackman. Huddleston, he's on 27k. Jesus Christ. I want to negotiate a contract with him because I definitely don't want him leaving on a free. I think he's a good player to have in the squad. Squad role is important. I'd say it's quite crucial. Another 1 year. We're going to try and squeeze 2 out of him, so we don't have to do this again next year. We don't need a release clause on him. He wants to go down, but then up in goals. Remove the bonus. I don't want a bonus. We're going to be putting that to 25k, up that to 150. See what they have to say about that. Yep, cool. Another pay cut. You have to sign him for a little bit on the bonus as well, though. Anyone else? Alex Pearce we could probably do with doing, because then it's just out the way and done. I'm not bothered about Kelly Roos. He can leave on a free if he wants to. Actually, no, I might redo him. Nah, actually, we've got Archie Brown, haven't we? So important. Yeah, that's fine. He didn't really get an important squad role, but that's fine. I think we can get 4 years out of him. He might want 3. That's 2. We'll try and get 3. He is 29. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need a release clause. Alright, so he's on that at the minute. So what we'll do, we'll offer him 15 grand and a signing bonus of 150. See if he accepts that. Bradley Johnson and Bryson did. Yeah, cool. Sorted. Gotta treat our players well. So, we're against Bolton, away from home now. Gonna go in the away kit. On a good run at the minute. 4-1 against Brentford is obviously going to put us in a good mood. We're also going to start Alphonso Davies in the first team for the first time. Harry Wilson, he had a decent game when he came on against Brentford, but Davies obviously did score a goal, and I just think he's a little better. Bradley Johnson. Oh dear. Alright, like I say, we always skip these. You don't need to see him. Bolton Stadium, is that in the game? No, it's not, is it? It's a nice stadium though. was going to go with this stadium for Derby, but not this stadium. There's another one actually. It might have been this one. I can't really remember. Will Hughes on it. Good to be playing with Will Hughes again. Alphonso Davies with a good turn of pace, as you would expect. Nice pass into Hughes. Hughes back to Davies. I tried to find Hughes again. Cleared away. Which turns out to be a good pass. Wisdom forces an error. Took that one into Mason Mount.
Bradley Johnson starts with George Thorne in central midfield.
Johnson.
We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front.
Oh, he tried to get that one off.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Thorne get there? Nice.
Bradley Johnson.
Ah, come on, man. Here's Hughes. Hughes plays it off for Mason Mount, who got one goal in the last game, and he's got another here. And he's hit form yet again, and I can't wait to sign him next season.
Well, he got to the position of maximum opportunity. It was an impossible.
That's a great finish. I'm hoping he doesn't grow too much, because it's going to be unaffordable.
This lad has got the knack of doing that. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Just got a text. 1 sec. Gotta reply to this.
Danger now. Building steadily here, keeping possession. The shot's
Like I say, we always score and we concede instantly. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Fantastic from the neutral point of view that the game is level again.
What is that finish? Anyway, it's 1-1 instantly. Again, another game without a clean sheet. Will Hughes over to Davis.
Survival equals success for them, so they won't be over concerned at this lowly league position.
Good ball in. Lawrence predicting that he was going to miss that, but he didn't. George Thorne gets dispossessed. Good tackle.
Trying to get the ball.
Putting the pressure on them here. Gonna knock it out fairly comfortably though. Jonathan Williams was a cracking little player in like FIFA 13. Amiobi offside. It was actually Donaldson actually, the goal scorer. Scott Malone. Hughes and Tom Lawrence down the wing. I tried to knock it into Hughes. Not gonna happen. Bolton have got options coming forward. It's Sammy Amiobi. Scott Malone's got a lot of work to do here. Doesn't quite manage. Wisdom heads away. Oh, that was close from Lawrence. Tackle from Keogh. Good little ding. Wisdom clears. Hughes is on it. Not very well though. Thorne. Hughes over to Tom Lawrence. It's not the best of passes. Nice ball into Hughes. Tried to get a turn in, but not going to happen. The throw in. Bradley Johnson looks it into Alphonso Davies, who turns and gets a deflection and scores. That's 2 goals in 2 games for Alphonso Davies, and I'm glad we put him into the team. Nice little pass inside. It definitely took a deflection though on the way in. Yeah, that was not going in at all. Wrong foot of the goalkeeper. Actually, getting that point across now. Everywhere we go, they've got the proper derby chance. It's so sick. 2-1.
Hobbs.
Glad about that. Hughes gets an interception in.
Done well under pressure here to
Nice stuff from
hold the
George
ball
Thorne.
and
He's
challenge
brilliant,
them
by the
in.
way, George Thorne. Can't believe he wasn't in the original team.
Hughes.
Hughes, he did take a knock, so I was worried. I was worried to play him. I know he's injury prone. Richard Keogh standing his ground.
Davis.
He's great as well. Davis into Mount. Mount down to Wisdom.
Andre Wisdom.
Wisdom into Mount yet again. One more to Thorne.
It's a good
Nice little pass and shot from Bradley Johnson. Forces a save. The corner.
They've got a corner now. And in it
It's in.
goes.
Tom Lawrence was there, headed away, and as far as Keogh. Keogh into Johnson. Johnson out to Mount.
He's looking for the cross.
Mount with a lovely turn. Nice little work to get inside as well. Bradley Johnson on that left foot.
Keeper
Straight at the goalkeeper.
able to stop that one.
Very easy. Will Hughes.
It's one back.
Tom Lawrence on the left.
Space for him. Now out on the wing.
Ah,
He's
come
got
on,
that,
man.
but got the ball away as well. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Davis.
Davis with a beautiful turn. Oh. Couldn't quite manage it. Down the line. Richard Keogh doing his best there.
Now this looks promising. Let's see what he was trying
Not
to
really
do.
sure what he was
It's a
trying with
goal
that.
kick.
We'll take a goal kick just before half time. Try and keep it at 2-1 if we can.
Just take a note of this. EA Sports coverage of the EFL Championship
That's a
fixture for
very long
Bolton
pass.
Wanderers.
Will Hughes is
They'll
going
be
to chase
facing
it
Stoke
down.
City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people will be talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Scott Malone gets a little nod on that.
Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes.
George Thorne. He's got Alphonso Davis to his right. Couldn't feed it through. He's going to lay it off to him. Into Mason Mount.
Fit through.
Who should have scored his second there, but he didn't. It's cleared away. That's half time. 2-1. That was well worked, that was. It was a tough angle, to be fair to him. We'll go into the second half with high spirits. Try and keep this up.
Start of the second half for you.
Ah, that's
Pass
poor.
the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
Wisdom having to keep up with Lloyd Dyer. We know he's quick.
Well, here comes the support.
His quick
Going
feet are
forward well.
giving us some trouble here.
Delivered into the
It's
box.
crossed in. Snapshot falls to the corner.
Oh, listen to the noise.
Bolton crowds getting very hyped up. Headed over the bar.
With the header. The ball nowhere near going into the net.
It's come off the top of his head, that one.
And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play.
Bradley Johnson.
Bradley Johnson.
See Mason Mount across the middle. A good little pass. Over to Wisdom. Wisdom down to Davis.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Back to Davis.
Well, he played
Nice.
really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be
Lovely work. Will Hughes was there. I don't really know what he was trying with that. He did chest it in the end.
The ball. Jonathan Grounds. Low. Now the cross has
Well,
gone
that was
wide.
terrible.
Poor effort.
Simply put.
Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here, and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also
Good header
allowing
by
him
Lawrence.
to get the full appreciation from the fans.
Well, he was
He's
enjoying it.
struggled, so is Hughes, to be fair.
But, he's a key
Quite
part of this
isolated.
team. He's got to be protected.
Stuart Thorne. Hughes on it. Yes. Bradley Johnson with him. Waiting for the runner, Tom Lawrence. Tom Lawrence through to Will Hughes. It's a great ball. Can he score? Good save. Tough angle yet again. Had pressure on him as well. But it's positive. Just don't feel too comfortable with a 2-1 lead is all. Mason Mount dispossessed. Counter could be on.
And it's been an hour of very good
Bradley
football
Johnson
here.
nicks it. He's got Tom Lawrence to his left and he plays him. Good ball. Tom Lawrence, who's been in fine form recently, doesn't manage to score. This keeper is on fire. I know he's already let in 2, but he's doing well.
Phew, got away with it.
Davis into Mount. Mount back to Davis.
Davis.
Davis back to Mount. Mount dispossessed again in that area. You can't keep being dispossessed. We're going to get punished for it. Good ball over to Sammy Amiobi. Looking for the 1-2. Goes out of play. Going to make a sub in a minute. Ah, 2-1. Let's do this. Yeah, I was going to make a sub actually. Going to bring on Craig Bryson for Bradley Johnson. Going to keep Lawrence on the pitch. I feel like he can make an impact.
Oh, how about this? Listen to the crowd now. He's coming off.
Oh, he's a real favourite with these
George
fans,
Thorne,
and even
good at it.
bigger favourite now after
Nice
that
pass into
performance.
Hughes. Hughes looking for Alphonso Davis. It's
That's an
a
easy
dreadful
cutout
pass.
for the opposition
Hughes has really
for the pass
struggled in this
coming.
game. Good tackle. George Thorne is unbelievable. He's got Alphonso Davis in front of him.
Davis.
Tom Lawrence on the left. It's a
Lovely
great ball.
decisive pass.
It's not even Alphonso. It's not even Tom Lawrence. It's Mason Mount. Shot
Could have
drilled
been his
along the
second.
floor.
The
Pretty
goalkeeper
comfortable.
has at least nullified
Good header.
this particular attempt.
Oh, you fancied the striker there, didn't you? Having already scored, he's been playing well. He's confident in front of goal.
Working hard
Nice.
just to see
Craig Bryson with a shot. Falls to Alphonso Davis. We almost got a bit lucky there. Cleared away.
Well, the crowd
Got
sensing
Malone
on
trying to
their
do his
side.
best here,
Well,
and he
the
does.
fire
It's a
here
nice little
needs something to
interception him.
happen soon.
Doesn't get the ball though.
Amiobi.
And it's Bolton through a goal. And he's dragged it wide. We get lucky there.
Yeah, he just appeared
And it's been taken off of that actually. That's quite funny.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this
Scott
game.
Carson's not had a lot to do this game.
Will do the trick.
He's not done a lot either. When he has had to. That goal was unreal though, so
Hughes.
give him that. Good ball down to Tom Lawrence. And I didn't mean to do that.
Strong, powerful clearance.
I'm gonna have a throw in to Tom Lawrence. Back to Scott Malone.
Malone.
Malone to Thorne. Thorne into Mount. Mount with a lovely turn. Shoots. And just squeezes wide. Got 10 minutes left. Just got to hold on.
beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
10 minutes left. of
Good header.
regular time.
We're trying to keep it in their half if
And
we
it's
can.
Wilson.
They're just going for Route 1 football. And it's going to work.
Over the top.
He was offside, luckily.
Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there.
Now Hughes.
Hughes gets tackled.
Well, the atmosphere's improving now.
Sammy
Now the home
Amiobi
team
down the
need to
line.
improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah,
Easy enough,
time
Scott
is
Carson.
running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the
It's
edge
down
of our
to
seats
Davis.
here. It's that close.
Davis into Hughes. Hughes into Mount. Mount looking for Davis. Cleared away. 5 minutes left. Let's try and hold on if we can.
And that's good support as they build.
Trying
this
to work
attack.
another goal here. It's over the top. Should be a corner, right?
Good tackle.
Yeah.
Will be a corner though. Here comes the corner.
Will Hughes.
That was the game.
Goal
For
kick.
sure. They still have the lead.
2 minutes
but it should
left.
have been a
Plus added
wider
time,
lead.
of course.
Yeah, the manager will be furious if the
Just gotta
opposition
hold
ends
on.
up coming back into this game.
Bit of space for
We
it.
need every 3
Now
points we
out
can
on
get.
the
That's a
wing.
good challenge. Bryson, sorry, Mount again on it. Will Hughes looking for Davis. Can we get a better pass this time? We can.
Guiding it through.
Tom Lawrence is arriving. Alphonso Davis running out of steam. Ah, that's poor. That's not what I wanted. That should be full time though. Yes, it is. We pick up 2-1 win away from home. That's brilliant.
Well, Alan, that game has just It's raced by, really, because we've watched so much attacking quality here. Can't take your eyes off it.
No, there are several really talented strikers out there.
Brilliant game. Alphonso Davies managed to get himself on the score sheet here again. He's very happy with himself there.
Finishes.
Pressed and won the ball well forward. Can put them in front here, and he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a marker with that goal. Really good finish.
They could pose some danger now.
Let's watch the match recap. Donaldson, how he scores this, I don't know. It's a great finish, but it's a ridiculous goal. Bradley Johnson knocked it into Alphonso Davies. It's a good save. And the deflection wrong footed the keeper, and we got very lucky in that instance. But if you don't have a go, you're not going to score, so it's one of them. Good turn. Bradley Johnson had a shot of his own. Ended up having to force a save out of the keeper. It's a good save as well. That shot just really wasn't going to do anything. Even if Keogh hadn't got the block. I mean, they should have done better with that. And it was just really a game of us hanging on. We tried to score a couple more goals, and this was their best chance of the game. And he just drags that horrifically. Mason Mount had a lovely little turn there. Tries to get the shot off straight away. It's not actually a bad shot. It's actually just wide. And we had a little chance at the end through Will Hughes with a glancing header, but I mean, it looks closer than it probably was, but that was it. We come away with a 2-1 win. Well, a 2-1 win. Very happy with that. Just going to play one more game in this episode. And then that'll be about it for today. Davies continues to perform. Lovely stuff. We're gonna train everyone. Davies, get some more stats going on. As if they've got a Childish Gambino in the game. What the hell? We're entering a new month. Ah, it's always George Thorne. What? What is it? What? Hey? Max Lowe's gone up 1. That's it. I think Scott Carson's actually gone down 1, which is not good. Yeah, so we got Norwich now. We're gonna have to auto replace. I imagine it's gonna put Huddleston in. Actually, put George Evans in. So Scott Carson can start in goal. Keogh, Wisdom, Malone. Want Huddleston starting. Mount and Johnson, Lawrence Hughes, and Alphonso Davies. Can't take him out of the team. We're all a bit tired, but it should be fine for this game. And then obviously we'll just rest him in the next game. I'd rather put my good team out against Norwich because they're a difficult team to beat. This game just happened in real life actually. I think it was a 1-1 in the end.
Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Hello to you all.
And we're underway at Pride Park. Let's go. Will Hughes knocks it into Davies. He just gets absolutely rammed straight through. We're at home yet again. You know what? I just want a clean sheet. That's all I want. I mean, I'd celebrate that more than 3-0 win. Well, he is to Huddleston. Huddleston into Lawrence. Lawrence sees the ball. Necessary touch by the Norwich defender. Davis has turned back on himself. He's got Mason Mount there though. Looks into Bradley Johnson. Nice little turn. Tom Lawrence doing his best here. Cleared again. Norwich looking solid. Huddleston to Mount. Mount does get away with that. Kind of. It's shoved off the ball though.
Well, he has cleared the danger. They've lost the ball and the counter
Pinto
could be
coming
there.
down the wing. Scott Malone trying to keep up.
Find an opening on this counter-attack.
Good ball in. Wisdom heads away.
Oh, that's good defending.
Is Wisdom former Norwich? I feel like he is.
Lewis.
Could be wrong though.
Well, we've got an angle on
He's
this,
offside there.
offside call.
Nothing to worry about for us there. Scott Carson knocks it into Wisdom.
In all the officiating, I think, but
Mason
this
Mount into
assistant
Hughes.
has got eagle
Hughes into
eyes.
Alphonso
Certainly
Davis.
wouldn't want to do that job
Nice
because,
pass.
the speed that players
Oh, that's a
move
good
at.
challenge. Oh, he's going to
Turns
chase that
out,
down.
What a great call.
Putting them under pressure.
Lewis.
So this is what Legendary can do to you. Play it out so nicely. Wisdom coming across.
Norwich,
Not going
they
to get there.
say, when you drive into it, a fine city, and it is a fine city, but as a football club, Norwich City have obviously had their high points, but they don't
Huddleston,
last long
Davis
enough for
chasing
the fans.
down.
They're relegated again in 2016.
Yeah, it has been an up and down time for them, but you know those fans, they do turn up in numbers, they are enthusiastic, and you know I wouldn't put it past them to get back up again quite soon.
We're trying to just get
Coming
the
on
ball off
strong
them.
and looking to play their way
Huddleston.
through now.
Good little block.
Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Corner swung in.
It's a deep cross. Didn't really cause us any issues as
Close down
such.
here.
Pass out from the
That's
back
his game,
isn't
isn't it?
dealt with.
Intercepting.
I didn't think it would be, and that's a great ball into Pookie.
In with a jug.
I believe he's in the top scorers list, so we've got to be careful of him.
In the end, it was a bit of a damp squib because no one could connect with the cross.
Huddleston knocks it into Bradley Johnson.
Bradley Johnson.
Johnson down to
Excellent
Lawrence.
vision. Just to keep it to beat.
It's got to be a foul, surely.
Rescue, and how? Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Lawrence. Andre Wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, he's dispossessed. Had to intercept that. And he just delayed them though, because they're still down the swing. Huddleston comes across, deals with it. That's what we like to see. Can't keep it in.
Throw here.
Huddleston.
Sloppy work, really.
It's not clear.
His foot in to cut out the pass.
And we're going to get punished for that. Good block.
He's blocked up
Mason
well.
Mount knocks it into Huddleston. See Tom Lawrence over the top. Don't think it's going to work out. Struggling to create anything with this formation as well. We are winning, but don't know.
And that will be a goal kick.
Carson
Just
can just
taking
beat
over
this one up.
EA Sports coverage
Get Lawrence's head on that,
of
which he
EFL
does.
Championship
Hughes takes it down beautifully.
They'll be facing
Just
Queen's Park
hasn't got that burst of
Yeah, I've had
pace,
a lot of supporters
which
get
he could probably
excited
do
about
with.
it, and I am as well.
to Lewis.
Alphonso Davis
He
nicks
makes
it,
that transition happen quickly.
and he does get there. Back to Davis, could be offside, not given.
Delivered into the
Lawrence
box.
is there, and he went for the
Well,
spectacular,
it's a good picture, I think,
but
for those photographers behind the goal, but it was never
that
actually
was
into
awful.
goal from his bicycle kick.
Yeah, I don't think that was ever on, really, from that kind of distance and angle.
Great ball. Huddleston having to cover every time, but oh no, it's not even Huddleston. I've been saying Huddleston the entire time. It's Curtis Davis. My bad.
Lawrence.
Here's Tom Lawrence
Plenty of width for
cutting
the
inside.
team to attack into.
And again blocked off. Norwich are really solid at the back. Nice work there. Here's Huddleston. It's because I got similar numbers. 33, 44.
Ben Marshall.
It's hard to tell, man. Ah, that's poor.
He's gone up for 2 minutes.
Wisdom, chasing. Brilliant turn from Lewis. Can't get away from Keogh. Could have been a good ball. It's going to go out of play.
Got there first.
Should be half time now. I'd be happy to go in at half time 0-0. We're at home, so I would expect us to be doing a little bit better, but Norwich have been absolutely solid at the back. And we go again for the second half.
The start now of the second period.
Good tackle. Huddleston again, all over
He's
him.
given it away. It's a very good
Come on, Scott.
interception.
Better than that. Gotta make sure that pass doesn't get through, and we do. Fonzo Davis with a nice little turn. Not quicker than this Lewis guy. This Lewis guy's
Saw
been
that coming,
brilliant.
intercepted.
Huddleston into Bradley Johnson. Bradley Johnson looking for Will Hughes. Nice little ding. Cleared away.
Defensive clearance there.
Scott Malone gets his head on it. Come on, we're better than this.
Ben Marshall.
Huddleston goes across. Does deal with it, but Wisdom out of position again. Definitely need to invest in fullbacks next season because all of them seem to be terrible. Huddleston with a nice ball over the top. Fonzo Davis gets away with a poor touch there. Cuts inside. Mason Mount lays it off. Lawrence lays it off for Scott Malone. Lawrence on it. It's a bit of a snapshot, really.
It's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team.
But that's what we're going to have to resort to at this point because Norwich is so good defensively. Good turn from Keogh. Fonzo Davis. Nice.
Going forward well.
Brilliant stuff from Davis. Into Hughes.
Well, here comes the support.
Into Bradley Johnson.
Can he carve out an opportunity
Johnson
for a
back to
shot?
Mason Mount. Good turn.
Easy save for
Shot
Krul.
straight at Krul. As if we got Tim Krul. What the hell? Never going to beat him. Mason Mount. Into Hughes. Hughes back to Mount. Confusing the defenders. Oh, I thought he just got round him. Bradley Johnson on it again. Brilliant work from him. Huddleston down to Tom Lawrence. Good turn. Cuts back in. Cuts back out. He's really struggling to find an opening. Huddleston wins it. No, he doesn't. Really good pressure. Brilliant pressure. We've got one more. Shoot! Oh, Mason Mount. He's just a bit tired. Huddleston wins the header.
Made a quick interception.
Keogh should get that. And he sort of flattened his man, but he did get there. Bring on Wilson for Lawrence. Lawrence isn't looking too sharp. Bring on Bryson for Mount. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I want to keep Davis on. His pace is needed. Bring on Evans for Huddleston. Evans hasn't actually played for me yet.
Just a quick check
So
on the clock and
he's got
20
something
minutes
to prove
go.
in this game. Nice.
Derby about to make a substitution. Played forward, a bit of menace in this
Still
attack.
Alfonso.
He's
Good
aimed
ball
for the
in.
far post here.
Oh, Bradley Johnson was there.
Had a
Not going to
chance
get there.
really
Tom
to
Lawrence
put that
chasing the ball
from
down.
dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross. More defending, Alan. Do you think that's what they're going to do for the rest of the game?
Well, I know in some
Putting the
parts
pressure
of
on him in the
world
corner.
they call this
They have to
tactic
long ball it.
lock-up shot. We know
Scott
it
Malone
more
heads
than
it.
parking the bus, but it's the
Alfonso
same
Davis.
result.
Mason
Try and
Mount.
see this one out defensively.
Good ball through, and Alfonso Davis scores. And it's another goal for the American. Oh, that's a relief. And he is buzzing with that. He's becoming a fan favourite here very, very quickly. Nice little pass from Mason Mount. We get lucky with a deflection. Tim Krul probably could have saved that, but we'll take it. I want to make sure we see this one out. Imagine if I get a clean sheet as well. That'd be crazy. But we all know what happens when I score. Scott Malone clears. We're not messing about today. Okay, maybe we are. Get there. Nice. Alphonso Davies has got space to run into. Cuts inside of Lewis. Hughes plays it off. Still Will Hughes cleared away.
Losing their stamina, they've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres
Hooky.
around. They've not disappointed.
Gotta be careful here. And we get a block in. That's enough.
Signals for the throw. Just a change now. He's bringing on a new player.
Gotta watch this. There's too many of them. Oh my god, that's a fucking joke. I can't keep clean sheets. And there's nothing I can do about that. What am I meant to do there? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not great defending by any means, but what the fuck is that for a shot? Look at that bouncing around. What is that? That's ridiculous.
So away we go at 1-1.
Now with not long left, it looks like we're going to end up as a draw. Definitely not going to get that clean sheet. I was so desperate to keep. Will Hughes lays it off. That's into Davis. About one more. We've got Harry Wilson on the right. He's left-footed. I forgot about that. Oh, it almost snuck in. Corner ball. Last minute of the game, pretty much. Goal kick. No, it's another corner. Then again, it's dangerous. Oh, you've just got to keep that down. It's all over now.
That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
Wilson. Oh, come on, Hughes. What are you doing that for?
Completed, really.
Oh, it could be 2-1 Norwich here. Ben Marshall down the swing.
Here they go forward. Maybe
Good
for
ball.
the last time. Looking for this
It's through to
winning goal.
Carson. That's it. It's full time. 1-1 draw. Oh, that's so disappointing. So we were so good. We were actually really solid defensively that game. So with Norwich, so it's hard to break them down.
Something in it for both sides.
And they steal a point, in my opinion. They really do steal it there.
Used to in the old days when you
Trey Bryson having a word after the game. I mean, there was literally nothing that happened in this game by the looks of things, which is true, to be fair. Neither team were great. Very defensive game. I mean, it's having to show tackles. I mean, he did get the ball. I thought maybe that was a foul, but it's a good tackle. We finally scored in the 76th minute, breaking the deadlock. It's a brilliant touch from Davis. It's not the best finish, but as long as it's in the back of the net, it doesn't matter. And we were on such a good winning streak as well. And then this just pulled out of nowhere. Look at this football. That is unreal. And then what a hit. Again, beaten at his near post. Disappointing. That's what I'll say. Wilson had a little chance late on, which ended up taking a deflection, putting it wide. That was it, really. I'm not even going to bother showing RJ Wisdom's miss because it was bloody awful. Open goal at the end of the day. We're going to advance to this QPR game, but we're not going to play it. That'll be the end of this episode. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There we go, cancel. Oh, brilliant. That's what we like to see. So, Mount's quality performances. Davis continues to perform. And yeah, it was Mason Mount and Alphonso Davis in the October shortlist. He also had Edwards from Ipswich in there yet again. Ward from last season didn't make it, but Edwards misses out, and we finally get our first player of the month in October, and it's for Alphonso Davis. Brilliant stuff. Very happy with that one, he is. Matt could have easily won it as well, in fairness. Just going to have a look at the standings. as you can see, we are sat in 3rd place, which is not a bad position to be in. We're joint top with West Brom. Stoke running away with it at the minute. Ipswich and Millwall have dropped a bit, so have Leeds. It's the bottom of the table. Brentford, Rotherham and Reading in particular are struggling. Our goals against is absolutely ridiculous. Everyone else in there, in that top area, is, you know, keeping it fairly low. And then there's us. We are scoring a lot more goals though. So yeah, we want to look at have we been drawn in that yet? No. Round 4 of the Carabao Cup, obviously we didn't make it through. We didn't even beat anyone. So yeah, we don't need to look at that. We'll have a look at the top goal scorers and stuff like that. Sudani has climbed his way up there. Ben Brereton, who scored 2 goals against us, is up there as well. We've got Will Hughes in at 7th with 5 goals. Surely Davies has got to be in here somewhere. Lawrence has 4, Mount has 4, Davies has 4, so we've got 4 players rocking around that 4 area. Wilson's at the top with 5 assists. I didn't expect that. Will Hughes has got 4 as well. We've got Lawrence in there with 3, Johnson in there with 2. That's it. Clean sheets, I mean we haven't kept one all season, so that's good. Let's just have a look at the squad hub real quick. So we've got Jack Marriott with 5 goals at the top. Harry Wilson in behind. He's doing really well actually, 5 and 5. 5 and 5. Will Hughes 5 and 4. Mason Mount 4 and 3. Alphonso Davies 4 and 2. Lawrence with 4 and 4. Joseph's not too bad as well, so he doesn't really play. A couple of players leaving on international duty, but that just means we get a break. You got picked before, someone else got picked before for the Welsh team. We weren't picked this time, unfortunately for them. Who was it? I don't know, someone else got picked last time. Didn't get picked this time. Okie dokie, so what we're going to do is save it there. End this episode here. I'll be back with some more career mode probably tomorrow. Maybe later tonight, but more than likely tomorrow.